George's car screwed George races, and he was not driving the car.
I hear from Hudson for this past week since that race.
Anyway, fuck intro. Actually, no. Let's go for the intro. Starring me with Ray, Casey, Patty, the other one with Vi, and Ham observing.
That's to the point. Perfect.
Okay. Viewers might be wondering why we're rushing through this.
Because I've got work tomorrow, and also it's a double race. Unfortunately, that double race is France and China. So
China.
Wait, we did China already, didn't we?
No,
we didn't.
We've not done
But
China.
I accidentally wrote Brazil on my stream. Oops.
It'd be like that.
Oh,
we were talking about
sometimes
Brazil
could
earlier,
be
so
like
it makes
that.
sense.
what is this stream? I was expecting a good track. Okay.
Well.
Anyway, we are in. It's just a matter of Ham getting in. Yeah, we are rushing. We do apologise, but at the moment it is about 9:15, 9
And I
something.
didn't invite as well.
And I've got to wake up at 6 o'clock for my day of work.
Yeah.
An invite would be fine.
Yeah, please.
I'll be there in
I-
just a second.
We
Okie
would
dokie.
have started an hour earlier, except Patty decided.
No, Ham telling Patty is what happened.
And also, no, because Hudson, you should have just said something in the Discord chat.
I couldn't
'Cause
say
I
anything. I was rushing on. I literally
Why
got
didn't
home.
you post it yesterday?
Or how about this? Why didn't you just set up a time?
Yeah.
That's on you, man.
Look,
That's
listen,
what we were asking.
Look, we don't set
God,
time.
Robert,
We race when we
please
race.
don't.
That's what makes us special.
And when we were racing an hour later than planned because Patty didn't.
Hmm.
So that's
Shit.
at a time.
Hashtag Patty. Blame
How's it
Patty.
my
Hashtag your fault.
How is it my
What?
fault?
It's not your fault, Patty.
I know.
It's not your fault. It's just fun to
Also
blame
spilled
you.
pickle-
Normally we
It's
blame
also-
Gypsy.
I invited Vi and him, so they
You
should be here
also
in just a
spilled
moment.
pickle juice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my shirt now has pickle juice and spinach and artichoke dip on it. Yay!
Okay.
That sounds good.
Y'all are wearing shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm wearing a shirt.
We have people moving in, so we kind of gotta.
Oh no.
I'm not even wearing pants.
You can't just go shirtless for the day with new people coming in. Come on.
No. I'm not comfy with that
All these
idea.
chips be broken.
Mm.
You do the thing of
Oh.
just do like one stint on qualifying.
I did
we
want to
could.
say, I was really bored and I was procrastinating my final, so I actually wrote out 12 things for the 12-day shambles.
Nice.
Oh wow. Please tell.
I was bored. No.
No. You don't have to sing it. I just want to know.
My game is
Okay,
starting.
Okay, I
Oh,
have
whoops.
to open up
Make it in.
one note.
I thought it
did the
said
thing.
Casey was in.
No.
I told y'all I
Uh-oh.
was here. What the
Oh,
fuck,
no.
You can still join.
Oh,
You can still
no.
join it. You can still
Okay.
join it. I did this last time.
Shit, I launched Microsoft Word. Oh no, I opened. Oh no, I did open
Oh
Word.
no, Microsoft Word!
I restarted my PC to make sure it would hold steady.
I
and,
didn't record
um,
yet.
Random
For
note.
some reason, since the latest patch,
Yeah, 12
it
days.
decides to take several hours to open up.
God.
Weird.
Not hours,
Anyway, speaking of recent patch, how about that Checo Perez? You know what that means? The patch after this one's just gonna buff up racing points and we can't have any nice things now, can we?
Hudson, you could have
This is
picked.
almost over.
Hudson, just think about this. You totally, last year, you had complete open opportunity to select Racing Point.
I did.
Instead, you pounced on McLaren.
Okay, let's put it this way, right? One, McLaren is no. Host's advantage
Hudson,
to speak.
shut the fuck
No,
up.
you
I'm
can
not
shut
listening.
up.
I'm not
I am
listening.
talking, laddie.
No, what
Mom
happened
and
was
Dad
we
are
were, this
fighting
was
again.
pre-season testing was already fucking over. We were about to start the new
I'm
season.
recording
Everyone
now.
thought that they were going to be top of the line anyways. So no, that's on you.
Wait.
You fucking picked McLaren.
I
You
did
could've
pick
picked
McLaren.
them. You had first choice
Oh!
because you were the bottom out of the three.
Guys, stop arguing about stupid shit. We have a wet race.
Wait, what?
Yes, it is a wet race.
Oh!
You're all,
Hey,
basically
Casey.
the entirety of it.
And Max
Your
downforce.
message really, I don't know why, but whenever I saw Hudson pees in his car during the race, all I could think of was, damn, is that why it's wet race?
Hudson pees in his car?
Yeah.
You
He
don't?
really had to pee.
Oh,
Okay, so increased downforce, here we come.
yeah.
Oh my
I just did
god.
that.
On the circuit where you shouldn't pick it because there's it's 3 long straightaways.
I know, but what else are we supposed to do?
Wow! So immediately, literally, with a bit of coding that changed one setting from 0 to 1, the race got interesting.
And it also made my life easier in a way.
Who's
In a
behind
way.
me? Who's behind me?
That would be me.
Hi, Paddy.
Hi, how are
So I
you?
looked
I'm
at
doing
the
well.
drive.
What tires are you on?
Softs, what are you on?
Mediums.
Oh, that's a cool camera
Ah.
angle.
I thought we were doing one stint
You
I
only.
can do 2 or 3 laps, but just like one set of tires essentially.
Yeah. In that case, I'll just pit back in. I just want to get acclimatized to the track because I haven't
Yeah,
really
me too.
been... This is why I put the mediums on, just in case I accidentally do a good
fuck?
qualifying.
Wait, did you pull out or did your partner pull
Hudson,
out?
you're the one who's
No, that was
wanting to
me.
hurry.
I pulling
You
out just
bit.
so I could. I pulling out just so I can then essentially quit.
See, the
Just
annoying
like,
thing
oh,
is
sure,
that,
in front
like,
of me, you pulled-
literally
you did what I
everyone
did to
else-
you a while ago.
literally everyone else last night, I was busy playing Cyberpunk.
Yes.
The tire
I was
for
I
up till like
So
5
I
in
did
the
not
morning.
practice at all, and I don't have a setup.
I will say, whenever I launched the game, I got like a bunch of Steam notifications. It was like, this person's
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Cyberpunk, and I looked at Jake, and I was like, am I gaming right? Am I a gamer now? Because I'm playing a game at launch.
No, you are not a
My
gamer.
roommate
You
said
are
no,
a
'cause you're a
consumer.
girl.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you have the problem.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I'm not a real gamer.
Yeah, that's about right. no, I'm kidding.
You're only in it to be cool. You're not in it because you actually care.
I was in it for the customization, which I apparently can't do past
We
the
can- We care
which
about
makes me
the,
really mad.
It's all about the
Right.
floppy dick.
Okay, let's talk about something exciting and relevant.
Cyberpunk?
No, the Sakia GP.
Oh.
I haven't.
That's not-
Russell got fucking robbed.
God, yeah, Russell's car screwed him, and he wasn't even driving it.
R.I.P. Russ.
Yeah,
Rip Russell.
okay. You can take Russell out of Williams, but you can't take the Williams out of Russell.
There's some rumors about things going on behind the scenes because both Valtteri and Russell changed their Instagram descriptions where they dropped like Mercedes on their tags or
Heard
whatever.
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's actually any thing behind that, but it would be. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the thing is that I think Mercedes must understand that they're not going to have Lewis forever.
Mm.
You know, at some
Right.
point
Yeah.
he is going to retire, probably
He's
after he beat Schumacher's record.
Kevin Magnussen with the fastest qualifying time right now.
He definitely has the money to retire early, so
Yeah. Here's the thing: will he actually retire? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because
or he's gonna do a Kimi where he just stays till he's in his 40s.
God, I hope not.
That'd be fucking hysterical.
I'd be fine with that.
I'd be okay
As
with
long
that
as
too.
he's not winning every fucking race like he is
Yeah.
now.
But if he's like, you know, what other team does Mercedes on? British Racing Point. If he's in a Racing Point,
Mercedes doesn't own racing. Point.
Sparks just said,
Mercedes-
I am still
Mercedes just
thoroughly
powers
it.
convinced someone was playing
Yeah,
Hitman in
Mercedes
the
just-
Merc paddock with that race and pressed some pit buttons.
Mercedes'
Oh,
sister team
shit.
is Williams.
oh,
No,
okay.
not even then.
Nah. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
shit!
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? What the?
What happened?
What just
What
happened?
happened?
So
Pattyman has
Raikkonen,
5 place
so
grid
Raikkonen
penalty.
just dive bombed into my car, and he's now
Oh
out
no!
of the session.
No! 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 No!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
And I got a 5
Happening?
second.
Raikkonen's total.
We're still going.
Wait, he's going?
Oh my
happening?
God.
No, Raikkonen isn't going.
So I've got footage of it. I got a little bit of footage. Oh my god, it's gonna happen again.
I got a
They're still
5.
on the grid.
I got a grid penalty because of that.
If you look at my
this
screen,
is
you'll know why I
priceless.
screamed.
I know there are people stalled on the track, but why'd you scream
no.
that loud?
Okay, can
no.
people please keep an eye on the track because here's the thing. Right.
I will say I did get a grid penalty for that. So,
What, you caused it?
Oh.
well, I was slowing down, and then Kimmy decided to run into me.
So,
shit,
so
I
okay.
wasn't
So
recording, that sucks.
my theory for Vietnam has gone out the window since then. The AI in this game is just broken.
Yeah. It could have been my fault. I might have been on the racing line. We'll look at it in the steward's room.
Yeah.
I'll see if
Before
I
I
can get
retire,
a.
we are doing one stint, right?
I already
Pretty
did.
much,
I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't matter for me. I got the grid penalty. So
I'll just post a screenshot before we start the race. I'll just post a screenshot of what I saw.
Like in the Discord.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll see the 12 days of shambles when you do that.
yeah,
do it.
I'm actually reading it right now. Thank
I
you
was
for
bored
the.
and procrastinating.
Thank you.
For everyone.
No.
Thank you.
So this was the first thing that I saw, and then I'll get the second one.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta see this
Yeah.
clip. I'm very interested.
Okay.
Here, I'll pop it up for my.
Yeah, they were
my
stopped.
stream.
I nearly ran into them. They were just stopped on the track.
Let's see what happened.
I saw the second picture. I definitely saw the second picture, but also I thought I saw a different.
Oh my
car.
god! Wait, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I saw- I think I saw Latifi in that line, is what
What
I
are you
saw
saying?
after that happened.
Holy shit! At least this
Oh
is
my
Paulie and not
God.
like anything. At least this isn't the fucking match.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's. Wow.
Dude, imagine if that was the race.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I definitely deserve. I definitely destroyed Raikkonen there. Sorry, Raikkonen.
Well, if that's gonna be the race, then that would be day 8 of 8 AI crashing.
Man, don't look at my shit.
I mean, it would definitely be peak shambles.
there we go. That's the
Just like the last fucking race.
Hudson, are you setting a time or?
I'm setting a time at the moment.
Okay.
Let me get.
Imagine if the pit crews in this game could fuck up. I mean, they can.
One did.
Yeah.
Ask Cam.
Yeah. Okay, retire.
Excuse me.
I've already
Resound's
retired.
in a
from the
position to fight with Ray, Hudson. You haven't been in that position yet.
I was actually
No,
in Mexico.
Not since Mexico.
session. Right. Oh, excuse me. That was a burp.
Damn it!
I really regret drinking so early.
Yeah. Yep,
Who's still?
Valtteri is right behind me. He got my slipstream. Alright. Retire from
Latifi.
session. So who's
All
got.
right, so now we're
We're
just
just-
waiting. We're just waiting for Casey.
Yep.
Yeah,
have any
because of
non-wall
they got in late. I
She's on the last corner.
This is my first lap though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's out lap. Holy shit, I was faster than
Wow.
Lewis. Lewis beat Lewis.
Alright, currently the top 10 are Bottas, Hudson,
Yellow flag.
Hamilton, Perez, what?
Oh, there was a yellow flag. I don't know
Oh.
what it was for.
Perez in 4th,
someone
Norris
on-
5th.
What the hell is going on
Kvyat in
here?
6th,
So,
no
I don't think you
idea.
sent that second
Oh
one there,
no,
Casey.
Casey.
Casey,
Jake
quick
in
question.
7th,
What?
Casey in
Why are you on
8th,
mediums?
Russell in 9th, and Grosjean in 10th.
Great question. Because I didn't realize we were doing one stint, so I wanted to quickly get used to the track because I have not driven it because Cyberpunk consumed my day yesterday.
Oh no.
Same.
Everyone.
Damn, I actually was like bored, so I did a Grand Prix and time trials over the past 2. Fuck.
I've not been.
What are
home.
you doing to your car, man? Girl.
I'm on.
Oh no.
I know. I
Oh
said
no.
That's so wrong.
Oh no.
You,
Sorry,
you didn't-
Kate.
you know,
What are you doing to your car,
Having-
dick girl?
Dude, if you just say it, just roll with it.
No,
Because it makes it
like,
worse if you can't.
Because I say, what are you guys doing? And that, to me, in my vocabulary, is a general
you're fine.
term.
You
And I,
didn't do anything
Casey?
wrong.
Are you on low fuel mode?
I am.
That was
Like, I've
amazing.
already done my one lap on the mediums.
Ah.
If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to do a lap on softs, but it's up to
Okay.
you.
All right. Yeah. Go for it. Well, everyone else has
Go
done a lap
for
on
it.
softs. It's only fair.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all- yeah.
Because y'all started before I was in the game, so I had to do my setup, and that's why.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
So, Stefanelli asked me what I feel about Cyberpunk. Game is very fun. Game is inexcusably broken. And I'm playing the Xbox One X version.
for
So-
me,
That's your problem.
for me, I haven't had that many issues. I've noticed some bugs, like the NPCs will disappear in front of me and stuff like that. There was one time I fell underneath the map. That was weird.
Think of it as an early access game because it
Yeah,
essentially is.
yeah,
There's a
it
complete
kind of- it
product
pretty much
there. There's a core gameplay loop that's fun. There's really good quests that are there that are engaging. You're just gonna have to deal with a lot of bugs along the way.
Yeah.
I will
and
say
did-
though, if you've played something like Mass Effect Andromeda at launch or Fallout New Vegas at launch, I think you'll be able to get through it because
Yes.
I'd put it about that level.
Yeah, the game
Maybe,
genuinely feels like Fallout 4. But,
yeah.
like, not in the bad
nothing. It's nowhere near Fallout 4. Or not
Fallout.
Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas. I was gonna say. Or
Yeah.
not New Vegas.
Fallout 76. Yeah.
Yeah. There's too
No,
many
it's
Fallout.
that's it. Yeah, 76 is still more broken. I'd say.
Yes.
The only thing I really
Gunplay is
remember about
fantastic.
Fallout New Vegas' launch was when you wake up and the doctor's there. There was a glitch I got where his head literally turned around like it was an owl.
Yes. That was a pretty
Yeah.
popular one.
That's a good one.
New Vegas is one of those games that was so busted, it broke things that were not broken in Fallout 3. Like, even just something like holstering your weapon a lot of times wouldn't work.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, so to answer your question more directly, Stefanelli, I'm actually really enjoying the game. I played about 15
Oh, yeah.
minutes of it.
Yeah.
It
I
is
love
great.
it. I just wish it wasn't the state it's in, and the console version. Let me just say, if you are on the fence about what version to get,
He's doing a short lap, Jake.
I did want to
Okay.
say,
Oh.
I do want to say about Cyberpunk. I want to do a PSA because there are a
Just
couple of
listen.
things that you should know about it. If you are pro-capitalist, a businessman, if your name is possibly
raining
DJ
in qualifying?
Molly, is it if you hate trans people or anything like that, don't play the game. It is not for you.
I did see, that was a pretty funny tweet there where it's been now memed to death of this game forces you to drive a trans truck.
what?
What?
There's a truck in the game that you get for doing a quest, and it has a trans flag on the back. So someone tweeted, "This game forces you to drive a trans truck," and now
Yeah.
everyone's just been parodying that.
So, place
do
your
you
bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will Casey set a faster lap time than her current one, which is 133.5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure? It is
Possibly.
It's here's the
Oh,
thing.
it's
It's starting
raining.
to rain.
It is
Yeah.
starting to rain, but she's. Oh, it's her outlap. Okay, I don't know
Yeah.
now. I don't know now.
Come on, Casey, I believe in you. You guys gotta have faith. I believe in Casey.
Like if 5 people didn't qualify. I mean, very
Um,
obviously, but 4 AI didn't qualify.
Another thing I'm really enjoying about Cyberpunk.
no.
and-
Oh,
That's a tail. That's a tail.
that's a wiggle.
But
Another
we
thing I'm
call in
enjoying-
business a Ferrari.
Yes. Another thing I'm really enjoying about the game, and I just do this with all open world games, but I'm really enjoying just walking around, just checking out the city.
Well,
I
like
haven't
the
driven
atmosphere.
that much. Yeah, the atmosphere is phenomenal. There's so much detail in there.
Well, Cyberpunk, the genre's mostly ambience in terms of presentation.
But the thing is like
Yeah, tell
it
that to
hasn't been
Syndicate.
it hasn't been. I'll be. Let's just paint it real. The game is literally. Oh god.
God.
I can't.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going.
And she immediately stops.
It's okay, Casey.
Yeah,
Casey-
it started raining way faster than I thought it was going to.
I'll just call it out for what it is. Cyberpunk 2077 is literally the Blade Runner universe. It's just 1-to-1 almost. Almost. There's a few exceptions there.
Well, yeah, the pen and paper
Mine-
came
mine
out
is
during that
the
time.
fact
The original-
that-
I'm pretty sure.
Decker's a dick, but yes.
Cyberpunk actually.
Okay. Before we start the race,
Runner.
bets on how long it takes Ray to get to the front.
20 seconds.
2 laps.
Well, last time we were racing, we go up to the front.
Well,
before the other person.
we're all forced on intermediates right now. So
A lap and a half. He's gonna get to it by the end of sector 2 in the second. Colin.
I'm gonna just follow. I'm just gonna tail Ray.
Right, I'm at the front. I'm in second place. This is actually quite terrifying.
I'm behind Ray. So
Time to make Hudson play the Doom music.
Ray, it's like
yeah.
it's like the good old days before I bought this fucking wheel.
When you're in a wheel.
And we're in the and we're in the opposite.
Here we go. Race 1 of 2.
I almost did one of my false starts again.
And it's
Wow.
like
Oh my god, the Williams got such a good start.
And the
behind.
splash, the spray.
I can't fucking see anything.
Oh, hello, Ocon. Wait,
Uh-oh.
Ocon was behind me?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh god.
Are you out already or something?
No. There was
Ray's already playing bumper cars with the other F1 drivers.
Didn't touch anybody.
It looked like you did on my
Ray is
screen.
already
touched
into 8.
Ricardo.
I went
Ray.
wide though.
Yeah, you're still
Casey,
in the
did I
top
fuck you
10.
up at all? I
Ninth.
might have accidentally like reamed you pretty
No, I'm way
hard.
behind you, buddy.
Okay, cool. Because we were like jostling. I thought I saw like a red wing or something beside me.
Oh, that's a little tail. Okay. Recovered.
Put this bitch on lean.
When you see a small dog, that's a little tail.
You okay there, Patty?
She made fun of her dog. I like that.
I love my dog so much. It's not even my
Your dog is
it's
adorable.
It's Cass's dog, but I'm
Wait,
her
have
upper
I
mommy.
seen pictures of this dog?
Go check Wholesome on my server. You have probably. She's
Okay.
quirky. She's so sweet.
Okay. One
She
second. I have to
is
check
very
something.
adorable.
Her name is Ellie, and she is the sweetest dog on the planet. She's also a bit of a bastard, in a lovable way.
Dog is on some level.
Wow.
Fucking hell, this is terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I'm just taking it easy for now.
I'm kind of am, but kind of not.
Nah, you need to shoot one down the inside.
I'm just taking it easy because my history in wet races is not good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
Like wet weather races.
Yes.
So does Gypsy. Gypsy thrives in wet
Oh,
weather.
oh, I spun.
And you took Raikkonen with you again.
Oh,
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Raikkonen, can you please get out of the way? Oh, come on. Don't give me a warning for that.
T-boned him. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't know. At least that wasn't the worst. That's the great thing about France. You can barely hit a wall.
Move. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
It's almost impossible to hit a wall in this track, so that's the only thing that's really nice about it.
Hey, Casey managed to do it in qualifying.
She did, but eh.
Well, yeah, but that's because I was on slicks in the rain.
Yes. But it is funny that we're on this track, which is usually so fast, and we're all kind of like taking it a little easy, aside from Ray and Gypsy, I guess. I guess.
Move
Your
baby.
ass.
I upped my wing, on my front and rear wing by 1, and I kind of regret it because I'm losing Ray in the straights like fucking nothing.
I think that's also the Ferrari engine, though.
Yes,
Possibly.
it is definitely the Ferrari engine, I bet.
But I mean, like, I'm losing it noticeably. It's not even like a normal engine difference type deal.
The engine differences in this game are pretty severe. Like, I mean, Ham can attest to this. There are plenty of races where the straights were the only thing keeping him with me because he had a Ferrari, I had a Red Bull, and the fucking differences between those two cars' engines was actually insane.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
do miss. I
Abu
did
Dhabi.
pre-patch Ferrari though. It was very nice to drive. This one just isn't.
This feels like a weird thing to say. I've caught up to Gypsy.
Well, my 20 seconds theory was completely shut out the window.
I
Yeah.
think everyone's theory was.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Someone put a gasoline in my way.
Well done.
You got a Vitale Petrov, eh?
I had to give the position back to Gasly because I cut it a little bit too much.
You know what? Aside from my little spin with Kimmy, this is going nice.
Knock on wood.
It's nice. I'm bored, but I'm not. It's nice.
I'm bored, France.
Bored in a wet race. That never happens.
God.
Let's just get another wet race in China.
Oh God.
Hopefully we can
Actually,
get one
that
like
would
we did
terrify.
last
Oh,
season,
a bit of a
right?
drift.
That would
Right.
terrify me.
Right. Hopefully we get one like we did last season. That was so fucking stupid, the AI.
Oh
I
man.
think I almost lapped Valtteri too.
I think you lapped everyone, but like the thing that gets me is that I somehow my AI finished 5th. That's what I still don't get to this fucking day.
He didn't though. It was just after he did, it put him up to 5th for some fucking reason. It's like, what?
Yeah, the entire game just fucking broke.
Fuck you, Norris. Ah.
The one time 2019 just completely shattered.
You know what? This is one of the only tracks where you can actually read the chat while you drive.
Sorry, Ray.
Speaking
Oh.
of chat, what are they
They didn't
saying?
hit me. You're good.
Oh. Trying to give some space.
They're saying
That's a
hashtag
flap.
gray
Hudson.
bad.
Oh my
I
god,
would
this is
go
actually
for
quite
DRF.
terrifying.
This is getting more wet, actually. Oh God. The spray from Kimmy's car. It's just one car, but there's just so much water.
Yep.
Just imagine driving this for real.
Oh God, I can't.
I would
I
kill
watched
that one
ever
car.
since I saw the Drive to Survive episode where they first started talking about rain. That was horrifying to me.
Well,
It's just the amount of power you have, the amount of torque that these cars have, just everything about them.
Yeah.
They have to deal with that.
That was an
on top
interesting
of it.
attempt, Ray.
Yeah, Norris actually blocked me through the whole corner. The AI usually doesn't do that.
what position are you in, Ray?
Now about to hit 5th.
Okay, come on now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
He just needs to pass his teammate, and you'll see him on the scoreboard.
Lower my seat a bit.
No, I see him on the
Okay.
scoreboard.
A little bit of a kink. Held it.
You got a kink?
I got a
Okay.
kink.
Piss.
Just banned from Twitch.
Wait, say that again?
Coming back on the track, coming back on the track.
Let's have a little spin.
I did.
How many spins is that? 3?
One, actually.
Ian!
No, for everyone on this track. Because Casey spun, I spun, and now someone else spun.
I would kill
No shit, Jeff. Jeff is like, well, according to the weather, we really shouldn't be considering slicks. I don't think I've even slightly considered it right now.
I haven't. I just turned Jeff off like the radio because one, when he talks, he sometimes goes on for like 5 years, and it's hard to listen to you guys.
That's why I just had the subtitles on for him.
Same.
Subtitles are fine. I'm gonna take a drink.
Really fighting through that corner.
God damn it, Norris.
That's why I shoved him wide. Fuck you.
Damn.
Perez, I was in last place, and I'm right behind you. What do you think is gonna happen?
Come here, Raikkonen. If I get around Raikkonen, I'll be happy. I don't want to be dead last. I just want to be kind of last. Ooh.
Both Williams are almost running in the points.
Bye, amused.
Bye is a happy.
I read a really stupid tweet.
What did you write?
No, I didn't write anything. It's just the tweet is, if we go on a date, we're getting appetizers because that's what my hors d'oeuvres. But when you think about the spelling, it looks like really botched spelling of because that's what my horse deserves. And I can't stop cackling about that joke now. Oh, God.
I thought, man, I'm slow through the corners on this full traction control. I'm
Damn.
gonna try and turn it off.
Ray was 69
Turn it down to
upload.
medium.
Nice.
Tried to turn it down to medium, and I immediately spun. So I, like literally as soon as I unpaused it, I spun the first corner I tried to go through. So now I am,
Okay, here's a weird thing. Because the
Down
one thing I've had an issue with this wheel is just getting used to the amount of throttle I put down.
Yeah.
This is actually really helping me. I feel like I'm in a groove right now.
Yeah, wet weather is one of the best ways to get used to your throttle control, because you need it, because you can't just slam. You can't just go full off or on.
Right, because on a controller you can for the most part, but on a wheel you can't. There we go. Come on, baby.
Doo-doo.
Oh.
Doo-doo.
I'm creeping up on Raikkonen. Come on, Raik.
Well, maybe, Jeff, I'm on lane to conserve fuel for later. Did you ever think about that?
You ever think about that, you fucking dope?
Leclerc is running in
Good
fucking
car. Good car.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I really wish I had that Red Bull right now. Like, this car controls just fine in the rain now, but I still miss the Red Bull.
You say that as you just run wide.
Well, that was just me misjudging the brake, and that had nothing to do with the traction. That was gonna happen even if I wasn't a Red Bull.
Here's another joke for you guys. Someone said, "Have you seen Spirited Away?"
Oh,
The person
God.
responded with, "No, I've seen Flushed Away."
I just saw that one too.
Oh
I
God.
just saw that one.
Which, what, Flushed Away or Spirited?
No,
Or
that
the tweet.
picture. The tweet.
Oh,
Yep.
the tweet. Oh, okay.
Flushed Away is a really underrated film.
I
What
actually
about-
really like Flushed Away.
Oh,
One of my
it's
Flushed
favorite,
away.
one of my favorite tweets of that kind of that sort of response was someone. It was like a U.S. Army tweet. It was like, "What have you done for? What has this country done for you?" Or like something like that. Like, "What have you done for the country? What has the U.S. Army given to you?" And some dude just replied, "I'm scared of fireworks and my wife left me."
Damn.
I will say though, the better of the underrated films from Aardman is definitely The Pirates, Band of Misfits.
I've not seen that.
That is so funny. It is very much teetering on a PG-13 rating. I'm surprised they got away with a PG.
Hey, Sparks. Can you please denote lap 16 for me? Thank you.
16.
Lap
Something
16.
happened.
One-
Nothing bad happened. Giovinazzi just kind of,
It's lap 7.
It's lap 7.
Oh, P16. Alright, lap 7, my bad. I was looking at position.
It's okay.
You're predicting the future?
No.
Well,
denote lap
everyone,
7 for
place
me.
your bets. What'll happen in lap 16?
I'll die.
Giovinazzi just
Yeah.
said, "Change the world, my final message, goodbye," then faded from existence.
Come here, Raikkonen. I just want to pass you. Hey, good
ahead of
job, Raikkonen. You let me pass you. Good job. I'm really proud of you.
Giovinazzi will teleport behind you. Just now.
Da, 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 da.
My girlfriend is getting to the point just by being around me when I talk about or watch F1 stuff that she's getting to know who the drivers are.
Yeah.
one of her favorites is Giovinazzi, not for any reason other than the fact that his name sounds like a JoJo character. Giorgio.
Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yes, it's Cass. It's a JoJo reference. She also says "Get in there, Lewis" to me regularly because she thinks it's funny.
Is there anything else we can talk about?
Do you think someone, like, I could just imagine someone, like, so Lewis is, like, grocery shopping, and he's like, hey, which aisle is there? And someone just says, oh, aisle 15, and then Lewis says, get in there, Lewis.
You've seen the,
So can we talk about Lewis coming back for Abu Dhabi?
Boo! I mean, I'm happy he's fine, but boo!
I'm happy he's fine. I was just hoping for him to be a class act and say, hey man, last week they stole it from you, go get it.
Yeah.
So Russell let him drive his car. Because, like, he's secured the championship.
He secured everything, yeah. Like, Mercedes have already said at this point that they're just doing the last few races as, like, tests. They're not actually, like, truly competing.
Right, so just let Russell drive.
Here's the thing, apparently Mercedes are running a special livery this week with, like, all the names of the people that were involved in the W11. So, in a way, it just kind of makes sense for him to drive it, if you know what I mean. So,
yeah. So I wonder if Bottas and George are really swapping places.
I really doubt it, honestly.
I just can't, like, understand why else they would possibly just simultaneously remove their names from their bios.
I think... can you imagine, like, after the race, like, a secret agreement? Hey, you want to fuck with the fans?
I was gonna say, like, unless they are, like, mutually deciding to fuck with people, I can't, like, fathom what possible reason they could.
That would be so great, though.
Like, if it was just one of them, like, oh, whatever, he's just pissed at his team or whatever. But both of them simultaneously.
Is he
Did you
cornered?
clip Ray's wing? Yeah, you clipped
Because
Ray's
Hudson has no throttle control or self-awareness.
Unlike me right
dear.
now.
And just like that, race is P3.
Like, I should have just held back and just watch him fuck up, because that would have been honestly safer than actually trying to pass him.
I knew Hudson was gonna fuck it up somewhere. He can't stay in the high position for long.
Not when he's being
Silver,
trailed.
Anakin.
He really, I've known, like,
have
every
the
time I've
high
raced him,
ground.
he cannot handle being followed.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I wasn't really focused on you. I was focusing more on Hamilton. Because he has a strange sense of flow in terms of his braking.
Does he?
Strange sense of flow.
Strange sense of flow.
Hey.
Poetic motherfucker.
Hey, Ray, payback for you fucking me over in Mexico.
Yes, of course. That was totally my fault, and you absolutely would have won the race and didn't, you know, destroy my fucking wing in the process of blocking because you couldn't accept being overtaken.
Vi, you should have really added in.
Ray.
You really should have added in into the 12 days of Shambles something about the Mexico fucking reference that these yahoos bring up every stream.
Just put paper cut somewhere in there.
Paper cut.
I fucked over Hudson like Gasly fucked over Hudson in the US. Like, that's as much relation as there is.
Oh, God, don't remind
I
me.
forgot about that. That was priceless. And then he still had the fucking gall saying he would have won that race.
Don't
Yeah,
you know?
sure he would have.
He would have won every race that he otherwise fucked up. He totally would have
Yeah.
won it.
Yeah. Yeah, me being out by 30 seconds and he would have won that race. Sure you
Oh,
would've.
you mean the first one?
Well, both, because Gasly, you blamed him on both occasions.
It is very hard to overtake in the rain here.
Yeah, it really is, yeah. Like,
Can't go wheel to wheel with Ocon without going off the dry line.
Yeah, the irony of this track is that, you know, it's so wide and has so much space, but there's such an ideal line through the corners that it's really difficult to overtake anyone in them.
it's like Abu
Can't blame
Dhabi.
Tilker though, it's not Tilker's fault.
Except Abu Dhabi, I would argue, is more interesting than this track.
Yeah, at least it turns to nighttime.
Yeah.
buildings are pretty.
And there isn't an annoying beeping noise when you go into pits. I hate that noise. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be
something French people.
I know it's supposed to be symbolic, but turn the damn thing off. It's so annoying to listen to.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have dealt with the 2018 fucking pit entrance, which was absolutely fucking terrible.
How bad was it?
Literally, especially if you don't have the automatic pit loader on.
Yeah.
You come out of the main straight and then there's a wall and then almost like a 90-degree fucking turn to get into the damn.
Oh my god.
Get in there. I cannot explain to you how many fucking times I lost my wing on that damn pit wall.
Wait, which track?
This
track, but the old pit lane he's talking about.
When you had to turn. God.
Yeah. When the entrance was on the pit on the main straight, not the turn before it.
It's like how older Singapore had a really awful chicane bit.
The Singapore sling.
Yeah.
Singapore swing.
Turn of death. Turn of death.
Doesn't sound as good as Curb of Death.
Nah.
I mean, technically it was a curb. That was
Well, there was a few of them.
Yeah. Curbs of death. Curbs of death.
Somebody asked if the game's worth playing on a wheel or a gamepad. That entirely depends on personal preference.
Either one.
I like driving on a wheel. I suck at it.
So the skill floor for a wheel is lower, but the skill ceiling is higher. It's harder to learn, but you can be better in the long run.
Especially if it's wet.
I have a piece of conversation that we can talk about. The biggest news, or one of the biggest news that happened this week, WB making that massive deal with HBO Max, porting all their 2021 catalog films.
Insert Christopher Nolan bitch in here.
Yes. I found it very interesting, especially the fact that it happened this week. Because I had my final Zoom meeting with my intro to film teacher, and this is the one who he was a producer for multiple films for many years, and he famously produced Johnny Tsunami. And I was asking him like, so what's your thoughts on this? And he's like, I get it, but it's going to be a fucking disaster when it comes to the grander scheme of things, because it basically means that like films are now going to have like a lower budget. Like the fact that we're probably not going to see these gigantic AAA multi-100 million films anymore that are being made. It's going to be much lower and more rare. It is unsustainable on streaming.
I was also gonna say personally, I'm actually kind of glad. Honestly, because I feel like that's been movies' problem, is that they are so big and so massive they cannot possibly take any risk with them.
Well, it's the same with the gaming industry at the same time.
Yeah.
It's almost mirroring now.
It's a case of like, I don't even necessarily blame them, because if I was laying down $400 million on something, I don't want it to be a chance.
Right. I have a small theory. I think it might put WB in massive financial trouble, because one thing that Red Letter Media brought up, because it happened, they announced that news right as they were recording Half in the Bag. I think it was Jay that brought it up. He was saying like, they're gonna have to buy out a whole lot of contracts from these like mega stars, like Gal Gadot, for example, because apparently there was like a clause in her contract where if the film Wonder Woman 84 reached a certain like goal when it came to return, she would get like a $10 million bonus basically, and they're gonna have to buy that out because there's no way that the film's gonna make as much money on HBO Max.
Frankly, like the movie industry, like actually in many ways, not to just coincidentally tie this up, but in the same way that FB1 is going to be shuck up next year, or the year after rather, specifically, in 2022, I think Hollywood has been needing this for a while, because they've been bleeding money consistently for years and years and years. Meanwhile, other markets like the Chinese film markets have actually been growing, and streaming's been growing, and all these other things have been growing. It's been a losing proposition. So when that happened, studios more often had to do the thing of, okay, we need a big film to bring in more of a cut from us. Yeah. The issue is that that's not cannot be sustainable, and it's also
No.
not a good thing to imprint onto your audience, because then your audience is going to be expecting that. So when you inevitably can't do that anymore, they then get disappointed. So the streaming thing, I bet they did that because they could see that that is pretty much like they're essentially having to choose between a couple of different evils.
Right.
This one at least gives them at least a chance to build up some sort of a reputation that could lead to something in the future that's different, but still profitable. Whereas if they just stuck with the movie theaters, as sad as it is to say, that they're just going to be sinking and sinking even more.
Well, the thing is like it's already been happening. I mean, we have
Yeah.
fucking Netflix, Amazon shows that are 8 episodes long. They're literally just gigantic movies, but they're more interesting because they're filmed on a smaller budget. There's more focus on the writing element. You know, it's no longer, oh, we need gigantic explosion and Thanos killing everyone and wow.
I also bring up the F1 comparison because, like F1, I think there's been a big issue of a lot of people being paid way too much money.
Yes.
I respect the hell out of F1 drivers. One driver should not be getting millions of dollars in the dozens. That should not be. I'm sorry, you're a driver.
And
you are one
and
fucking person.
And keep in mind, Monaco don't pay taxes.
Yeah, that as well. So it's like it's the same thing in Hollywood. Like Gal Gadot, or like actors just in general. I like Robert Downey Jr. He should not be getting, however much it was just to play one character in Iron Man. I get
Agreed.
that he's a draw. I still think it's way too fucking much.
I agree.
I'm kind of excited to see what HBO and WB do because HBO, like I don't know if y'all have seen Chernobyl,
I have not.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I've only seen clips of it, but I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
My thoughts
that's
on Chernobyl.
I've watched it all the way through. All of you should watch Chernobyl. It is genuinely one of the. It might. It's got the reputation on IMDb as the highest rated show of all time. I'm not sure if it's the best, but it's absolutely in the consideration.
I've seen side by side clips.
I don't know. Is it as good as Twin
The real life
Peaks?
footage.
Yes.
It looked. The clips of the show and the real life footage that they have from Chernobyl is fucking outstanding. You look at that, I was like, holy shit.
Also, the
It almost looks like they just
soundtrack.
uprest it.
The soundtrack is so haunting.
It is so haunting, and the actors, they are all phenomenal. Like, even I think a Philosophy 2 pointed this out, even a character who only appears on screen for 10 seconds and never again, even he is casted perfectly and is, there to enhance the show. And, that's how meticulously detailed it is.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that. I
that
really
Gorbachev?
should.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Gorbachev. I'd say that might be in reference to the guys that have to go on the roof, throw the stuff away.
I was thinking
of
that. I was thinking of the guys on the roof, and I was also thinking of there's a KGB agent that just appears. And it's one of those situations that it's described as, you've never seen this character, he doesn't say anything, and yet you just look at him for 10 seconds and you know he's a KGB agent. And he's there to make and it's just a brilliant case where there's no dialogue, no spoken word. You just see him and you look at him and you just know, okay, you are being watched.
Right.
Brought to you by the guy that wrote the scary movie films.
Yeah, that's the most baffling thing. That dude has done nothing but garbage his entire fucking career.
I kind of like the scary movie films. Kind of.
He didn't
like him in a trashy way.
He did Scary Movie 3 and 4, and then he wrote those, and then more disgustingly, he wrote and directed Disaster Movie.
Oh god. Oh no.
or Superhero Movie. It was either one of those.
Okay.
two.
Disaster movie, actually bad.
Disaster Movie, I kid you not, is literally the worst film I've seen in the cinema that I can't walk out on.
Yeah, I think it might have been Superhero Movie, but basically things in that vein, like that type of fucking garbage. And he did Hangovers 2 and 3.
Not even
so it's
not even the
that's all that
fine
dude
one.
has done his entire career, and then just out of fucking nowhere, yeah, I want to make Chernobyl, and then just makes one of the best TV shows of all fucking time.
He got tired of the shit talk. He's like, all right, you want to see writing? He rolls up his cuffs. He pulls out his best pen. He's like, I'm going to show you fucking writing.
Here's the thing about screenwriters, though. normally they write like several projects and it
Yeah.
doesn't get published. Like the fact that
Yeah.
he somehow managed to, even if it's hot garbage, like quality wise, it's still an achievement because they are very difficult to sell. Like
Yeah.
scripts.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that he actually got something done, that is a grand achievement.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
it's just
Magnus
really
now.
funny that that some dude's career who was like that for 15, like it wasn't 1 or 2 movies, it was like his entire output for 20
Right.
years, and then just have this one outlier called Chernobyl just appear in that.
It's like if the guy
Apparently
who
he
made
also-
the Beethoven movies went, you know what? I'm gonna write Spec Ops line.
So apparently that guy has also helped wrote Hangover Part 2 and 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And he's making Borderlands and the Last of Us movies.
Yep.
Oh no.
And the new Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Oh. Ah.
So usually how I feel like I want to say in regards to like disaster movie and movies like that are bad on purpose, making something that's purposely bad is still making something bad.
Yeah.
Like
I think
you
it-
have to.
Here's the
It's
thing,
a-
though. I'm gonna defend the scary movies at least, because in my opinion, I know those kind of rely on referential humor, especially the one film that references the 2004 election. Super dated, but I do like the jokes that they play on the actual horror films. Like there's some jokes there that still I would say last to this day, especially the first film, the quote unquote "what's up" thing. I still find funny.
What's up?
I'm not saying it can't be funny, but I just think that like it's very hard to make an entire film work as a parody where it's purposely bad.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
I haven't seen these particular films, but it's
Well,
just
one
something
of them
I've
was- okay, have you guys seen Meet the Spartans?
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
I saw the
That
poster
once.
and went
That's-
no.
That is an
I-
example of the lowest common denominator. Because look,
yes,
we've seen 300. Everyone made a gay joke at some point, like when
Oh.
watching that movie. Everyone did. I guarantee every single audience member who made one made a better one than appeared in that fucking movie.
yes.
Like it
Yes.
is. There's a bit I remember where they go to meet the fat dude from Borat,
Yep.
and
Which
he's
one?
like,
There's a few of them.
I've become a
The main fat one.
I've become a transformer with new technology, and it plays "Leave Britney Alone," the Chris
Yeah.
Crocker video from 2006.
Yeah.
What, like the
Like-
video on
Yeah.
Got
parody
in the
of it?
car and just started singing,
Yeah.
"Come on, Barbie, let's go party."
Like that's how insulting it is.
Yes. That's how dated that film can be.
Now the whole doing something ironically is still doing it thing is something that's been in my head a lot lately with Donkey's whole YouTube thing, and another.
Donkey's whole thing with YouTube is pretty brilliant, I will say, though. It just shows how broken the system is.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't
and
even know who
it's
Donkey
brilliant,
Holy shit! I performed an overtake.
but
I think the reason it might also work. Oh yeah, sorry, Casey, you go on. You make.
I feel like I need to make sure that I'm not saying that Donkey's thing isn't right or funny. However, I don't want him to take it so far where it's like, all right, dude, you're
Right.
cool,
Yeah.
and now
He
you're
has-
purposely making shit content and making money off of it. Now you become the problem.
Yeah, you want it to be. It's like for him to make his point, make it very clearly, and then just like kind of
and go back
grow out
to
of
what
it.
you were doing.
If he continues it after, because he started it on Friday of last week, I think. If he continues it after Friday in this format, then that will be the determination, basically.
Yeah, and like I had this discussion with my girlfriend recently because like we used to watch a YouTuber called Alpharad. You've all probably heard of him.
I have.
Yeah, you talked about Alpha Rad a little bit
Yeah.
to me.
No idea who that is.
He's a Smash YouTuber, or he was something
Oh,
else.
no
And he
one
became
does.
a Smash
Explains
YouTuber.
why I don't know.
And then he started doing variety content, mostly Nintendo related. But he started doing clickbait titles and thumbnails, but like ironically, like taking the piss out of them. But then it's gotten to the point where his entire shtick and every joke he makes is, haha,
Yeah.
I'm a bad YouTuber. Haha,
Yeah.
the thumbnail's clickbaity. Haha.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, dude, but now you're part of the problem. Now you
Yeah.
stop making fun of it and you become it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of my
so-
one of my associates on YouTube, who I really like. I think his channel's great, and he's kind of moved on and done other things since then. But yeah, he kind of fell into the same trap where he was poking fun at Downward Thrust and Clean Prince Gaming. But then every thumbnail he was doing was a joke about Downward Thrust and Clean Prince. It's just like, you know, like the jokes. It's all about material. It's just like, just think of everything you do like a joke. When the joke stops being funny, that's when it's time to lay it to rest.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's the frustration I have with YouTube lately is watching creators that I used to like do that kind of thing. But at the same time, I've discovered a lot of new creators or creators that's made that.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm
people
cool
who
with it.
keep doing that thing like that guy Racevic. God, I can't stand him.
How? How did I get fastest lap?
I don't know. I have a broken front fucking wing.
Here's the thing.
Because somebody can't drive.
Here we go. Fucking Mexico again. Chalk it up on the board, chat.
God.
Hey guys, I found this bizarre thing. When I go to Ray's house and tie his hands behind his back, I'm faster than him.
And then I blame him because I accidentally knocked my head into his door on the way out.
I don't know. Ray just stopped breathing one day, and now I'm all of a sudden getting pole positions. I just don't get it.
God, it's like that
Why doesn't he
fucking court
breathe
case I
more?
saw where someone sued someone after bringing their house, but they got shot because of it, and they won. I was like, what? You broke into their house and they shot you. Now you're fucking suing them.
I just wanted to steal your TV, bro. I wasn't trying to kill you.
How's everyone's tires looking?
I haven't checked.
Ignorance is bliss.
Got a warning,
They're great.
so...
I just pit.
I have yet to get a warning. They're kind of cooked.
Yeah, mine are at 60%.
Oh
Mine
boy.
are 28, 30, 36,
Ray,
33.
how the fuck?
Ray is a
I'm at
god.
38 at my worst.
Here's the thing. He's been trying to overtake both Hamilton and Bottas, and the problem with this track is that because of the Merc's power, it is very difficult to do.
Oh, I know.
Well, the other thing, too, is that I drift like crazy in this thing.
Deja vu.
I'm sure mine would be worse if I had track neutral on medium, but I turned it
Just
on.
get-
Well, I'm not brave enough to take the Ferrari in the ring with medium
Just
on.
give Ray a 6-speed shifter, and he'll turn the F1 car into a drift car.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can use the clutch pedal if you really wanted to.
Yeah. God knows why you would.
I feel like those are just specifically for the old cars.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, I actually have another piece of conversation. Hot take: the Bugatti Divo is stupid.
I haven't seen it yet.
So Doug DeMuro did a video on it today, and I watched it, and he's like, "So this is supposed to be the track version of the Chiron," and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, "This is a track version because it has air conditioning, a radio, it has Bluetooth, it has literally everything that the Chiron has. The only difference between it and the Chiron is that the Devo is more downforce oriented. It has and it makes less power too. And it doesn't even have the overpowered mode where you stick the key into the side and unlock the engine, quote unquote. Doesn't even have that. So I'm watching the video. I'm like, okay, so this is meant for tracks. So why does it have everything else that a regular Bugatti has?
Because there are only
Attack and
40
power.
of them and they're never going to be tracked.
Still, I mean,
It's
still.
more, I get what they're going for. It's more of like a performance-focused vehicle, but
Yeah.
it's still limited,
Yes.
and it's a $5 million car.
No,
So
8 million.
8? It starts
8.
at 5.
Yeah.
Starts
you,
at
you don't know how appreciation works then. No, it's now an $8 million car.
Right. It was MSRP of 5. So the
Yes.
lowest you take to that is 5 million. You're not tracking it.
Yeah, I know. But still,
So-
it annoys me, is what I'm saying.
Type of person who buys a Bugatti probably would not buy one if it didn't have air conditioning. I'm kind of with them.
I think they would.
I'm kind of with them. Like, if I was spending that kind of money on a car, I want people to drive it without being miserable the entire time.
Listen, the Sesto Elemento has no air conditioning and all that shit.
Yeah, it's also not 8 million.
Yeah, and the Sesto is a
Probably
track
more.
through and through.
Who's struggling against the Williams? Oh my...
Bottas,
Patty.
are you
That
okay?
would be me. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Bottas just kept driving into me when I overtook him.
Wait,
He's about to be
did
pit maneuvered.
did Valtteri drive into you, or did you drive into Valtteri? Whoa!
Well, this is getting dicey.
Oh god! Oh Jesus! Russell, what the fuck? I just rammed Russell because he just
Hudson's
flowed
coming up and
so
said
hard.
he's about to pick up the scraps. But he
Wait,
can't
I didn't
do it. They closed
I
the
didn't
door.
break my wing. What the fuck? That was so hard.
Something's going on. It just went yellow for a bit.
Yeah, that was-
I'm not
Yeah, that was
going.
Patty and Russell.
Yeah.
It wants me to do another 4 laps on these tires, and I'm at my back left is at 67% now.
Oof.
Yeah, you are getting dangerous
The
close to
fuck,
future.
dude?
I would change now.
And it goes up to here's the thing. So my front right, it's at 46%. My back left is at 67.
Right. Dear God.
Yeah, everything's fucked on my tire setup right now.
I think we're getting close enough where I'm gonna try and stick it out and get on slicks.
I'm gonna hold out because my intermediates are not that wet. Oh my god, Russell, what are you doing? Oh.
Game, you can switch cameras anytime now. There we go.
God, you
Russell.
drift, blimey.
I can feel my tires.
Yeah, I can see your rear. It's all over the place.
Oh, fucking
it
Russell.
stopped raining.
It's been
Still
stopped.
wet.
Yeah, is it gonna come back or are we?
No, it said that according to the weather tracker, it did say it was gonna clear up.
You
Question
trust
is-
that thing?
I don't. That's why I'm listening to Jeff with all my heart.
You trust Jeff?
Yeah, more than me.
Man, I'm looking at Hudson's stream. It looks a lot wetter on his screen than it does mine. Mine looks clear.
Hey, mine looks pretty clear.
Well, you're also not trailing someone, I think.
I'm trailing someone and it's still
I'm
pretty.
talking
am-
about just
I'm
the
trailing.
environment around him.
But you're on lower
I mean, in
settings, right?
spectator, you
I'm
can
not-
see
I'm
how
on-
wet it is.
I'm on pretty high. And
I'm on high.
still low.
Yeah, I'm on highest settings.
I think I'm on
and it looks
maximum
fucking
actually,
wet as
aside
hell.
from DX12.
Yeah, I could. So yeah, my back left is at 70%.
Your back left is at 70%. My back left is at 50.
Maybe Racevic's driving a Dodge Demon. You never know.
Does he need to rebuild the engine for about an hour and a half before they go drag
and
racing?
my pit stop is going to take longer because the front wing needs to be repaired.
Let's
No, but
all
he does
laugh
have
at the
to take
race
out-
of Vic
Yeah.
that never learns anything. Tee hee hee.
Never learns anything, T. How you can't fucking drive.
Mine is so much better because his bike is so pressed.
Oof.
The best thing about saying stuff like that is that you know it's gonna rile Ray up.
So because it's fun to say.
Yeah. Plus, it's also a little catchy jingle.
Okay, I might have
That
been
you
a
stole
bit
from
early
Yahtzee.
going on to the,
Hey, I said it was a
bit
catchy
early
jingle,
going on
not
to
that
the,
it wasn't stolen.
The thing that you can't tell with Hudson though is that you can't tell that like when he says stuff like that, you can't tell if there's a little part of him that genuinely thinks that way.
Mind games.
The part of him that drives into Gasly head on when he's off the circuit and then is telling Gasly to get out of the way, if that is genuinely his thought process.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's mind games. What?
I think
Patty?
it actually just is genuine.
Patty, what are you doing to Russell?
He's blocking me.
Well, you're blocking me right now, the pair of you.
Just
Well, go
slam on the
fast
brakes
then.
as hard
I
as
am
you
going
can.
fast. I'm just waiting for Russell to get out of the way, and there he goes. Right, I expect you to go wide at the final turn, okay?
That was the worst corner to
Yeah,
sneeze on.
that's fine. There you go.
You ever think an F1 driver crashed because he had to sneeze?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm willing to bet that when you're watching and
Abso-fucking-lutely.
you see that little bit where they like wiggle and everyone goes, "Why'd they wiggle?" I'm willing to bet it's literally just because they sneezed.
So basically, the reason why Bottas lost a lead was because he sneezed.
Yes. Yes.
You know what? You know what would be the most horrifying moment is if you have an itch on your nose while you're driving.
What?
Oh no. Actually, no.
You have to like
Yeah,
you have to like go on a straightaway and just rub your helmet like multiple times until the itch goes away.
Do you think that's why
Yeah.
Jack Aitken crashed his vehicle the other day? Because he wants to
Sure.
scratch his nose, so he punted his wing, came into the pits, and while they were changing his wing, it's like, oh, finally! Scratch, 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 scratch.
Or if it's like the corner of your eye. You ever get an itch around the corner of your eye by your tear duct?
All the time.
What
I've
if
had,
you do
I've had a few of that already in this race, and I'm just waiting for like the like the straights to scratch, because it's the only time I can really do it. So basically what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
a lot of straights, so.
yeah, here's the thing. Basically what I'm saying is, in Monaco, if I get an itch on my nose, I'm fucked.
Whoa! Lewis just did a fucking drift behind me. God damn, that was cool. Go past me. I'm giving you the line. Christ. Listen, if you want to play Formula Drift, go ahead, but fucking past me while you're at it.
This is very fucking boring to watch.
This is. Imagine driving it.
France, what do you
I
expect?
It's more
I
entertaining
know
here.
it's
Here's
than it is watching
here's
that.
2 turns straight, 2
I'm not
turns
gonna lie,
straight,
I've
3
been playing.
turns
I've
straight.
been
Do you
playing
want, do you
games
want
on
to
my
know
phone,
what the
like, this
saddest
whole
part
time.
is? Do you want to know what the saddest part is? Like, Drive to Survive Season 1 comes out, and, you know, it's a sensation. It makes stars out of people in, like, more mainstream than before. And people say, oh, you know what?
Interesting.
Yeah, this will look interesting. France was literally the first race after Drive to Survive. Hi, Casey. Nice to see you again. Nice to see that.
I'm not being flagged.
Now you are. I fucked
Fucked up that corner because I was
Oh, yeah.
fooling around on my MFD. Alright. Oh, shit.
Cheers, Case.
Yep.
You're a superstar.
Watching.
Yeah, I changed to the slicks too early. It looks dry.
Not.
It ain't dry.
It is not dry at all.
I think my game. I think I can look at my Hudson screen and see how much drier or whatever it is.
I learned with this game in Silverstone last season to not, you can't do what F1 drivers do sometimes, where you guess the strategy. It's pretty much just what they tell you, and you can always tell it by what the AI does as well.
The only strategy that's reliable is trust Jensen. Because he just has this unnatural ability to get it just
They're like,
right.
now it's telling me to pit for softs, and I'm now going to watch every single AI go into the pits at the same time to swap.
Yep, it's already happening. Leclerc, Latifi, Kvyat.
I'm going in too.
Ocon.
Patty, okay, I'll wait a lap then, Patty. Actually, no,
Yeah.
you're well behind me. But
Yeah, I'm well behind you. I'm already going into the pits.
oh, you're in pits.
And
Okay.
DRS is available now.
There might be traffic, so I'm gonna wait a lap.
That's fine. Do what you
I
need to
would
do.
go in right now, dude.
You would go in right now?
Oh, the Haas drivers are.
Yeah, I'm going in right now. I'm already noticing
you're-
the way it handles.
Actually,
you're on
it's
the
telling me to
back
pit
side.
back up.
You know what? I think this game might be a bit fucked when it comes to changing over
Just
to
a
soft.
bit.
No, hold on. I have a theory behind this, because literally the second they tell me to go on to softs, it's like a switch was flipped, and suddenly my car grips. I think it's actually not simulating it. I think there's a fucking
Oh, it's not.
No.
there's a binary toggle at which tire you're
Yeah.
supposed to be.
There is there's a very linear progression when it comes to game design, whereas as we've seen in Turkey, it's not as like simple as the tires are degrading, gets worse. In the case of Turkey, they degraded quite well to the point that Hamilton was able to win with them.
Yeah. No, it's
legitimately-
why this game, as much as I like it, it's not considered a sim. Is because it's not actually simulating the environment or
No, it's not.
proper physics reactions and stuff like that.
It's an accessible arcade game that's licensed.
It's
Yeah,
Simcade.
pretty much.
It is.
Simcade.
It is Simcade, I would argue.
It was a fucking 1-0 change about like, do soft grip in this weather? No, they don't.
I try to
Okay,
convince my
real
friends to
quick, real
pick up
quick,
this
real quick.
game. What?
So the admins on the Mercedes Twitter team are having a fucking joke at people. They put for their bio, they put hashtag announce someone.
They're really
I
taking the
fucking
piss
love
out
their
of it.
admin team.
I like the self roast they had the other day, where it's like people.
Oh,
want us
wow.
to post
Nice one,
on
Casey.
Instagram, the
Thank
clips
you.
of the pits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, here's the problem: Instagram Reels can only be 30 seconds, and the mass amount of views of the Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine going, "Wow, self burn, that's rare."
2021 is good.
Hey, copyright, naughty boy. Now,
This is a
now I'm
fucking
gonna
YouTube
get
video.
banned.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do it just to spite you.
No, don't, seriously, because it's actually quite distracting, especially since the whole behaviour of, you know, the way you drive has just changed. Jesus Christ, it's gotten really dry really quickly.
It has. That's
It
why
did.
I'm going
It's a
much faster now. I have so
I'm
much
actually rather
fuel
irritated
too.
about that. Because if the game was properly simulating things, I would be in the lead right now.
Come on, Gio, get the fuck out of my way.
Come on. Yeah, this is where it gets tough.
And that was a monster of a overtake.
Whoa!
Now I just wait to see Ray catch that Delta.
Ah, fucking Gio.
Patty?
Oh, hello. Ah, fucking Gio pitted me.
Damn. 39.
Oh,
What'd you do?
Don't tell me you wrecked.
no,
No,
I
he
didn't
didn't.
wreck. I just cut a corner kind of bad, but it didn't count it, so we're good.
And
this
the binary
track is-
switch on Gypsy has flipped as well from
The-
doing shit.
The corner cutting, I've been actually doing a lot of cutting on here. It's not that stringent.
It's because the curbs are also flat.
Yeah.
Well,
I
except
mean,
for
unless
one.
your name is Hudson, it's hard to get a corner cutting penalty around here. So, how you holding up there, Gypsy?
Oh, I'm okay.
That did not sound convincing.
I was in the middle of like a drift.
Yeah.
I can't even describe how much better this car suddenly feels.
See what I tell you? The binary switch on Gypsy is flipped.
Why is he Why? What's happening to him?
You know how he performs well in shit conditions?
And rubbish in the best conditions.
Yes. He's not doing so hot.
What position is he in?
7th.
Yeah. Right, that part where I just got back, there's a pretty nasty curb. Like, it's just
Say this, the more normal the F1 car is to a regular vehicle and how you drive it, the better Gypsy does. Because in the wet, the F1 car doesn't have its characteristic where, oh, you're losing grip? Go faster. That's the solution.
Bastard.
Because everyone went on the fucking softs.
God, Max downforce on this car is so much fun.
Yeah, don't stop trying, Hudson. Stop.
Wait, what? Wait, what did you
know
say?
What you're doing.
On the fastest lap. It's just like been rotating constantly.
There's slight competition.
Competition, my ass.
Well, yeah, Ray's already got the championship. Speaking of the devil, if you don't know the championship standings, since this is a straight, I can actually play it.
Oh god.
Bing!
Good.
Text, pressing buttons and driving. Do
Good
it,
God,
kids.
Ray's fucking fastest lap is more than a second faster than anyone else.
I'm right now at 135.6.
Shit. God
Yeah,
damn.
Ray's is a 134.4.
And what's mine? 135.7. It's probably going to be improved on this lap because, I mean, it's getting drier, so.
Should have taken that faster. Oh well.
Yeah.
That was so
yeah,
quick.
about a second faster.
No, don't go further.
So something reminded me the other day of like, you know when
Oh no, he sighed. Let me get Twitter up.
I had
And the
a
bar goes farther out of reach.
I had a
You gonna spit it out?
English, please.
Ham, you might know this. But what point was it no longer cool to enjoy watching Sword Art Online?
When it first aired.
Probably.
Ever cool?
Episode 3.
There was
Episode 3.
There was a time in my high school where everybody enjoyed it, and probably when that died down, I found it, watched it, and was like, "Oh, this is tolerable."
Yeah,
More
because you're a
than
hipster.
that,
Continue.
But I was also at that time recording different stuff and trying to do like different YouTube.
Why do you sound so sketchy saying that?
I was trying to also. I had like a,
This feels like the longest prelude to the greatest joke ever.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this because there was a
You're
point
trying to figure out a
where I wanted
sentence.
to-
Yes,
I
clearly.
wanted to be like a video game voice actor, and I
Acting
did a
sessions
bit.
would be like 16 hours.
Shit.
I did a
I'm in jail.
bit where
Huh?
I
Oh
God,
no.
might have auditioned for
Prick.
Sword Art Online voiceover on some website somewhere out there.
What, a fan job?
There's a yes. Also, Hudson, you're echoing pretty badly.
Am I?
No,
Oh,
that's Vi.
oh, Vi.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
my-
it's me.
I was gonna
Oh.
say, like, I've got my
Alright.
headphones in, so.
Oh, might be. I
Oh.
thought it was coming through. But
That
yeah,
would've been bad.
somewhere out there is a like 15-year-old me or whatever the fuck. You giving it all my all, trying to try out for an audition for Sword Art Online. I don't know what I'm. God, that's ugh. I'm glad I can't find that recording anymore. It's just
Some bad VO stuff I've done somewhere out there in the internet. They'll probably never get uncovered.
Yeah, it's called
I
The
applied
Return
for
of
an
Arena
extra role in
Shooters.
SAO Abridged. Yeah, I applied for an extra role in SAO Abridged. So
Abridged is
I,
actually good though.
Recently, I got back into my YouTube account made when I was 12.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's your first
That's
mistake.
That is your first mistake.
And I was like, I had always wanted to kind of like post a video I made as a joke, but I'm like, wait, there are actual privacy issues on this channel I want to handle first. But I couldn't figure out what the fucking email I put it under was. I finally, just by scouring through my sent box on my other email accounts from 2011, was able to eventually figure it out what it was and get back in.
Saw your
oh,
tweet
boy.
about that effect where you're saying, like, I finally got into my 12-year-old YouTube account. It's time to private all the videos.
And I did.
I think we should do. I was telling Casey about this. I think we should do like a mini series where we go back and like do a mystery science theater of all our shit, all of our first videos.
we have a goat on our
Why'd
right.
you give me
Who's this
sauce?
sad little boy?
I mean, Ray has some old ones on his Steam reviews.
What about
Have
that?
you
This
seen
sad
some of
little
mine?
boy,
No,
right?
no. I want to hear his call.
Oh yeah, I do. I have the Hitman one. That's right.
No, do you know what I want? I want Ray to fully read his original COD Ghosts review that he teased.
That's only like 1,000 words because it was so short.
Yeah, it was only 4 hours. I remember getting it and finishing it in one night, and I was like, what time is it? It's only 4 a.m. Might as well go to university.
That's a segue about Call of Duty. It's interesting. What do y'all think of Cold War if you've played it?
I haven't played it.
I haven't played it.
I kid you not, the newest game, like in terms of release date that I've bought, is Hades. Because I just haven't been able to find some time for it.
All I know about Cold War, because I haven't played it, is that the ending is like a 1-to-1 ripoff of Bioshock. Or one of them are.
How many douchebag COD bros do you think got pissed off in the single player where you can make your character non-binary?
Probably some.
Idiots.
Some, yes. It wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was like much like actual conversation about it.
It was mostly most of it was like people joking that Ronald Reagan, for one, would not respect the non-binary person's pronouns,
which is true. Cough, cough, HIV thing,
and also joking that you can be a non-binary war criminal, which is iconic. So that's very good. No, so Ray, I thought you had played it.
This is familiar. Hello.
I played the beta.
Okay.
Yeah, I played that a little bit.
You talked about World War II's campaign.
Don't go on the racing line.
I did. Yeah, I played through that one, and that was the worst campaign in the series.
Which one?
World War II.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
Here's the thing. I don't think World War II is the worst in the series. It's just that it has this strange sort of like two-way, because the COD games are silly. They are silly, and suddenly...
But which one's worse, then?
And, you know what? I'd say Ghosts. Mainly because I just... No, here's the thing. I just couldn't find any
Ghosts
enjoyment
doesn't have
out of it.
a shoo-in Auschwitz scene for no fucking reason.
Yeah. It
doesn't have the longest train crash ever.
I thought it was a fucking fun game.
That's one of those games that, like, when I played it, I'm actually enjoying this because, yes, it's stupid, yes, it's ridiculous, yes, sometimes it's even kind of insulting to, like, certain cultures and stuff like that, but at the same time, its set pieces are at least actually fun to watch and play in.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I distinctly God. What? Fuck.
Oh no, Gypsy's disease is spreading.
The greatest thing Call of Duty World War II did was give me the greatest video segue footage ever, because I actually reviewed World War II, and it was like, so I was expecting, something that was kind of respected, because I really liked World at War. And, I was expecting something, I went into it with an open mind and hoped for something great. Train crash!
Yeah.
Oh, God. The game is fine. It's okay. Like, you could make an argument that COD 3 was worse, but the thing about that is that it was made in...
COD 3 is not worse. What the hell?
No, I'm saying you could, but, and this is a big but, it was made in 9 months, and that's not a joke. Can you imagine spending...
Wait, which was?
COD 3. It was made in 9 months. Treyarch.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
What they did in 9 months.
Yeah, they were...
Yeah, Treyarch...
No, I meant to bring this up, like, back when Gypsy was going on his rants. And because when I said, oh yeah, no, that's just you being a hipster, I was going to mention, what I finished watching again recently with a friend who hadn't seen it before? Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Fucking listen, okay. I said shit this entire call because I haven't had the energy, but goddamn, we never finished the series. You got to episode 3, decided you didn't like snot humor from Nickelodeon, and you were like, never mind. I don't want this. You haven't even met the cabbage salesman yet. He's the best part of the show.
Hey,
friend, I finished the entire show.
Hey, you know what that means, right? Do you know what that means? He's got to watch The Last Airbender.
No, it don't
I have
exist.
not seen Avatar.
Do it. Do it.
It's a really good show. Well, the funny thing for me was when I was done watching it is that I had more issues and I enjoyed the show more at the same time.
Right.
Like sort of you appreciate how well executed it is now that you know how bad it could have been and was.
It's just it's like for the main series. I mean, it's just like. Yeah, that's a contrivance, but that contrivance is also done to lead this story into this interesting direction that, in many ways, is what then gets remembered for what it is.
Secret tunnel, anyone?
I still wish that.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Oh, hey, I'm the character that exists purely so Iroh and Zuko can get away because I made a hysterical fuck up and there's nothing else to my character. things like that. But even then, it's like it's more just like those are just little things to me that, like I said, they are done because they lead to more interesting story segments later.
Here's what I find interesting. Do you guys remember the boulder?
Yeah.
It's over. He's conflictions.
Yeah. Fun fact. He was modelled, well, quite clearly after The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. It's obvious.
Right.
They actually wanted to get Dwayne in, like to play as him, and he was actually really considering it. But the problem is that Hollywood
Contract.
Hollywood was calling him all the time. He was like leading into the biggest movie draw possibly of all time. Probably is actually, and he said, "Sorry, I can't do it." But here's a guy that I think could match the mannerisms. That guy's name is Mick Foley, who you might be aware Undertaker threw him off Hell in a Cell in 1997.
I have no idea what any of that is.
Neither do I. I heard noise and
Okay.
I just continued
I
driving.
don't even know about that because the fucking Reddit user that posts that.
Yeah. That guy who the guy who fell off the Hell in a Cell through the announce table, and I'm going to bring this up. The Rock smacked him 10 times pretty hard with a chair over the head. Yeah, he actually took a while to apologize, apparently. He actually played as the Boulder, and he actually really enjoyed it.
Speaking of apologizing, let's talk about Mazepin.
Oh, Haas, they need the money, but the money's coming from such a poisonous well.
Here's the thing though. People have. My mother actually came to me, like, she's not like inside. Like, she watches F1 with me and she really enjoys it. And keep in mind, she used to watch F1 literally right until the Senna accident.
Yeah.
And she actually came to me and said, "That Mazepin dude seems like a dick."
You know what's weird? Haas have gotten 2 of their drivers to get into stories that go far beyond just the F1 audience. But in really awful ways.
Yeah.
Wait,
Here's the thing though.
Yes, why?
My mother said that.
I said shut up!
Oh, shut.
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah, I want to hear what Vi says.
I just want to say, like, whenever I was on Twitter the other night, I just saw no context Carlos and Norris as Muppets, and I got scared a little bit. Has anyone else seen that?
No, I haven't linked this in the Discord.
It's an official thing, and it's Carlos and Lando, and they're fucking Muppets, and it's so weird, and it's like a mystery science theater thing.
Why
Why
would Muppets want to get... I was gonna say, why would Muppets want to get fucked anyway?
Here's the
point. The point is, it got turned into Muppets, and they voiced these Muppets. But I just want to know why they were Muppets in the first place.
No, Vi, you're missing the best part of that whole thing. You know that you say it's this Mystery Science Theater 3000 thing.
I saw an ad for it, and they gave that vibe. But yes.
You'll forget. There's they like the 2 Muppets go into the movie theater and they say, "Hey, the seat's available," and Lando says, "Yeah, ask Checker."
Oh my god! Why are they Muppets?
Speaking of Checo, Ham.
No, we're not going there. I'm not going there.
I'll link it.
I'm not going there. You're not starting me on that one.
What, that
I'll
Checo
put
is a
it in-
Grand Prix winner?
That he's won more times than Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc combined.
So,
Muppets.
on the
Just
topic of
put-
weird F1 stuff from Twitter, I saw
No
some
strings
fan art
attached.
recently.
That's what it's called.
I saw some fan art recently that was Daniel Ricciardo as an adult holding Lando Norris as a toddler, and it made me extremely
That's weird.
And I'm pretty sure the Renault account liked it.
Shit.
It was either
Listen,
the Renault account or Danny or Lando. I'm not sure which.
That's what?
Does not compute.
Yeah. Different conversation. Halo being delayed for a year.
Yeah, that
What?
exists.
Halo
Good.
Infinite?
Ah, I don't care.
Yes.
Was that what all the fuss was about?
Yeah.
God, Sparky must be mad.
Well, also, no,
Sparky
it's
was
also,
happy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why would you think that he'd be angry? He's not looking forward to Infinite at all.
Because I'm Sparky. Subscribe to me.
Halo.
Hudson, you are the biggest bitcher I know.
Okay,
Wait, you should've done
mate. Just
Jake,
because I did a 2.5-hour video on Heavy Rain and I'm not the biggest bitcher. That's
don't know,
I
at
hate
this point-
everything.
At this point,
It's your
I'd say,
David
I'd say
Games video,
Tinfoil
huh?
is-
Yeah.
How long is part 1?
It'll probably equate to about 3 hours.
Oh my god.
And no, I'm not kidding.
Hudson.
Yeah, I am currently, in terms of voicing and editing, I am up to the sexual assault part. Ugh.
Thanks, David Cage.
Wasn't there a thing if we weren't supposed to talk about it, but you brought it up?
That was last
last
week, but
week.
I am
okay.
refraining from saying Elliot Page because I know I'm gonna fuck it up.
You just said it.
I
You
said
just did.
Elliot. I meant
Yeah, you did.
I meant
That's
the
right.
dead name.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna
I thought
fuck
you were
it up.
just refraining from saying his name, and I was like, oh, okay.
No. Why would I refrain from
Wait.
saying his name?
Because
Wait, Hudson.
the
did you-
scene, I don't know.
So, on the topic of controversial video game things,
Yeah.
okay, so I was pretty resolved that I was not gonna make a video about Cyberpunk, and I'm standing behind that for right now, just because, like, if I was to make a video about Cyberpunk and say, hey, this game is good, but it's so buggy and there's no reason that this should be like this, I'm gonna be one voice in a crowd of thousands
Yeah.
of videos
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So, like, I always kind of want to wait until games have been patched to review them, so I'm reviewing the game and not its issues. But
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I have some sort of, like, responsibility to make a video about the gender issues in Cyberpunk, because
Yeah.
the people that are talking about it are either, like, horribly counterproductive and overreactionary, or gamers, where they,
It's not an issue. Shut up.
No,
Right.
we need to talk.
I am out of the loop. What are the gender issues in Cyberpunk?
So the biggest issue that the one that caused like a lot of public outcry months ago was the energy drink ad where the girl has a massive dong underneath her bodysuit. And,
Okay.
and it's an energy drink ad, and she's got a massive dick, and it says "mix it up," and it's really exploitative and I like what's the word I'm looking for?
Tasteless.
Objectifying. That said, the lore explanation that CDPR gave for it is that this is to like illustrate that in the future the corporations are super objectifying and scummy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
advertising.
Yeah.
Which I can and
That's
say
how I read it.
after playing the game, I can say, yeah, that's true. Because look at the fucking I was streaming Cyberpunk in here earlier before we raced. We saw an ad called MILF Hunter that had bare titties of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Wait, hold on. What? Excuse me?
No,
Yeah, there's
I haven't played this game,
Milf
so this is a new
It's called Milf
experience.
or the bottoms up ad.
Yeah.
all the bottoms up
Whenever,
ad, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
like the game very
I had
much
to-
lives
I had
up
to
to
do
its cyberpunk world.
I had to do a double take because in the bottoms up ad, I thought the guy was Borat. I literally thought I was very
Damn.
confused for a second.
He looks like Al from Toy Story 2 to me. Yeah, so
Okay, I haven't seen any footage of it, and just visualizing it is just trippy.
it's Al from Toy Story 2 eating ass.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you're welcome.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh,
no.
God.
Keep going, just keep going.
That mental image.
so
Someone play Flight of the
Yeah, all
Valkyries as I'm
those
having these
brushes.
flashes.
What?
anyways, the gender thing, as far as like the advertisement, fine.
Oh, Con, move out the way!
I feel like it's fine. It's not like it's inherently bad or like intended to make fun of or hurt cis or trans people.
No,
Yeah.
Which
I wouldn't
is
think
something
so.
that I think there's a line, because a lot of media, even brand new media, is still doing the whole haha, it's a man in a girly situation, or haha, it's a man in a dress thing, which actually is. And takes it's taking the piss out of trans people or gender non-conforming people. So that's something I take an issue with. However, where I'm not going to let them off the hook is about I just let Kiviat pass thinking I was being flagged, but I guess. What I'm not let them have a pass though is with like there's a cis woman who cosplayed that energy drink ad and stuffed a massive dildo in her bodysuit.
Yeah.
And then the Cyberpunk account retweeted it and was like praising her for it. Like, no. Now you are doing the real world thing that your game is supposedly commenting. So
I feel like that's honestly the hole that cosplay in general gets websites and companies into all the time. Because I mean, how many times have you seen a place like Kotaku have like an article criticizing sexism in a game or like objectification in a game specifically, and then say top 10 hottest cosplayers like right next to it.
Right. Wasn't there a big exodus in terms of like Kotaku people? Because I know Jason Schreier left due to.
Well, yeah, a lot of those companies, because they were just not making money. They had to lay off a bunch of staff.
No, I heard a bunch of them quit because the guys in charge, like, they transferred owners and they signed this marketing thing, and it got really intrusive to the point that it was actually affecting their articles and their process.
I do think, though, Casey, that you could absolutely make a video, maybe not about Cyberpunk the game, but about the issue, the conversation that's having, and as you say, being that you are living these experiences directly, you're going to have, on a view that I can't have or someone else can't have. It's going to be more informative than the usual, as you say, either overreactionary, you guys, CD Projekt Red fucked this up entirely, or gamers, it's not an issue. Like, there's something where you're actually exploring the topic rather than just it is or isn't a problem.
Right, but I think I would like to explore like the ways that and particularly in reference to 2077, the ways they have explored sexuality and gender, not just in terms of trans topics, but just like cis men and women. How they've explored those things as well, because there are some very clear things that are interesting where they're like trying to be progressive and clearly so, like removing the tie to pronouns from gender from genitals and body frame, and allowing either body frame to have any genitals is really, really cool, and that was clearly a step in the right direction and an attempt to be inclusive within the context of the cyberpunk genre. However, the voice thing reads as a technical decision made, a game design decision made, that was made without someone saying, hey, wait a second. They didn't have the perspective. Like you said, I just don't think that there's anybody on that team that is in a position to make like a, hey, reality check on this one, sanity check on this one. This comes across as blank, because nobody on that team in the positions that will make this sort of decision is trans. And that's how I feel about a lot of the game's issues, and a lot of issues in media in general, where if we were listened to, instead of just trying to go by what the general pro-trans narrative of the left is, there's a line between what the left thinks being pro-trans is and what actually being pro-trans is. And
well, it's like, it reminds me of that conversation that we actually had on my server about copyright, where, like, I was trying to explain to Tinfoil and John and stuff like that, that just because you've got the positive message that whiny YouTubers don't, that doesn't mean you are being more productive.
Right.
Like, if both of you are not causing change on YouTube, well, then it doesn't really matter what you're saying. Action-wise, it's still the same. So it's like, I think basically the idea of, I think someone else said this, having good politics doesn't mean you're a good person.
Right.
Like those two
absolutely.
things are not connected.
Yeah,
Right, but also I think making a mistake definitely doesn't condemn people to like.
Yeah.
It's like I said, there is a very clear line because we had again a further conversation in your server from a few months ago, a couple months ago. The conversation over the whole drama with Ion Fury.
Yeah.
And the slurs in that game. That's a very different thing from Cyberpunk, where I feel like those things were very obviously not okay. Anybody with a brain would realize they're not okay. And I think that deserves a lot less leniency than Cyberpunk making a decision in a game with millions of lines of dialogue that are affected by your character's gender to tie pronouns to the voice you pick. Because in their defense, that decision was probably made very early on, and by the time it was revealed to the public that that's how it worked, and by the time the people were pissed about it, well, we've already paid these actors to record millions of lines of dialogue. What do we do? At that point, it's not feasible, especially with a game that clearly isn't even finished after its 8th year now, for them to go back and record it. So it's the kind of thing where I get it. I just think that going forward, it's games that want to tackle gender issues should have someone on the team that is trans instead of just being a bunch of cis people talking about trans issues.
That to me is also the other thing too is how will this be handled in the future? And I get that reason why that's typically not a conversation point, whether it's in left, whatever community it is. It's because it's not immediately monetizable. You can't make money saying, well, let's wait and see what happens in a while with this company and how they handle it, and then like give a judgment. That doesn't, that does not sell subscriptions.
Right.
So what happens so like in the case of like the Iron Fury issue, for instance, it's one of those things where to me the issue for Iron Fury is cut and dry. Where I disagree with Badger on is holding them since then, because they've since not done any of those things. Neither have the people they've worked with done any of those things. So it's like, in my mind, it's, did the company that do that fuck up? Yes, they did. But one, they apologized for it, and then two, they haven't done anything with that, either themselves or the companies they work for since then. And it's like, it's a thing of, in that case, I'll just let that go, and I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not going to buy Ghost Runner because 3D Realms is associated with it.
Right, and
like,
that's why
that was the conversation.
I was not willing to purchase Ion Fury, and I still haven't, and I don't plan to. But I was willing to buy Ghost Runner, and I bought Ghost Runner, and I enjoyed it. So, I mean, there's definitely, like, your own interpretation and your own decisions to be made with each case, depending on, like, how you feel about it and see it. There's no objectively correct way to look at something that's problematic.
Yeah, it's just the thing. It's just the thing to accept that that those differences of like my perspective are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I guess try not to sell it as this is the way that you handle this or else. Because like as you say, the fact that you could say that CD Projekt, yes, did they screw up? Yeah, sure, but there's reasons for it. Right. It's not like they just said, fuck trans people, we're going to do it this way.
Right. And versus the initial reaction from the Ion Fury devs where they said, fuck you, snowflakes, we're not censoring ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what soured me on it, and that's why I've not purchased it.
Well, it's also, it also doesn't make sense to say, fuck you, snowflake, we're not censoring after they, in their terms, censored themselves.
Right, and
like it then doesn't come across as even a perspective of, oh, we're doing this ideologically, it's just now just reactionary.
Right, and like that's why I'm not like upset with people that ended up buying the game, because fuck, I want to play that game. I've had it in my Steam cart so many times and just like nah, and decided
I bought it for like $5.
Right,
that's my other attitude. Is I typically if there's a game that has stuff like Ubisoft games, I almost always get on sales.
Like I think even with like it's the kind of thing where there are people involved with that project that did not have anything to do with that decision. Are probably like, dude, what the fuck about that decision after they found out about it. And I think that like the same thing we're having the same conversation with Cyberpunk right now with like
penalty.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah? What?
Oh. I was gaining on Hudson,
okay.
and then I got and I knew that was going to happen as well.
To be honest, like to be honest,
that's the
like
thing. Now Hudson just has to not fuck up.
Yep. Here's the thing: I've got 2 warnings for corner cutting much earlier in the race during the wet, so.
Yeah, he still could do it.
I could. I tell you what, like I was actually focusing on your times coming. The trajectory you were going at before that cock up, it would have been a very close finish. Like, literally, second to last lap, you would have gotten in DRS range. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
And
It's-
breaking news: Ferrari CEO just stepped down for personal reasons.
Personal reasons. I could not live my life without the Grazie Ragazzi. No.
I'm gonna be so sad not seeing Seb in red next year.
Yeah.
You're doing a late game pit.
Yeah, my tires were cooked. And all I have are my mediums.
I'm really surprised no one, when it went to dries, just went on to hards and mediums.
Nah.
I thought about it. I wanted to try.
I was tempted, but then I thought, what would Ray do? Softs.
Well, I wanted
I have
to
a bad
go,
track
go.
record with
Everybody
committing to
else.
plans in this game.
I wanted to pit before everybody else and get the benefit of softs when I felt like the inters were starting to get slow. But then I realized it's a binary switch that happens on the lap that it tells you to pit.
Oh, for God's sake, Geo, you're gonna kill me.
So, question, and this is an honest question. Me first, Ray second. What position are you in, Casey?
Wait, what?
What position? Like, on-track position?
E13.
You're P13. Patty?
P17.
P17. Gypsy?
9th.
Ooh!
Good old 9th.
So long as you don't spin.
Yeah.
I have pitted for used softs from qualifying.
What? He's so far behind. Oh my God. 5-second penalty. He's blocked by Geo too. It's bullshit. Oh my God. Go around then. Jesus Christ.
Why the
Yellow
blue flag rule should not be a thing.
No, it really shouldn't.
Someone in
He
chat
was-
said
Hey Patty,
I
I'm
was
sorry you're about to
clearly-
get blue flag.
No. So it's I was going clearly faster than Ocon, and so much so that I passed Geo. But the game is like, oh no, you still gotta pull over. I think Geo got a 5-second penalty as well because he's ignoring blue flags now too.
So people in the chat are asking, as someone that joined F1, like started watching F1 last year,
Yeah.
I don't understand the Vettel deification.
Ooh. Okay.
That was really bad. That was
Careful.
bad,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, right. So, Ham is probably going to explain. He's probably going to get his big book.
What the?
Summarize it pretty quickly. You might summarize it pretty quickly.
Fucking bastard!
I just like Vettel as a person. I think he's a cool guy.
The other thing, and then if you want to talk why people idealize him as a driver, well, basically what Hamilton is now, Vettel was a couple years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Except,
I mean, I just came into the sport last year, so I've never seen him at his peak. So I can't say. I can't say that I've.
if you
that
want,
I've watched him at
This
being
year.
the top guy.
okay,
So-
if you want a demonstration of his skill in terms of like seasons as him as a driver, 2010, and I think everyone will agree with me here, 2012.
I'd actually say 2013.
Yeah, I'd say 2013, where he won 9 races in a row to end the
Wasn't
season.
wasn't
And
that
he won
2014?
14. And he won
No.
13 of
No,
the
that was
19
13.
races.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
2013.
yeah, but
14 is when Mercedes became the top. dog.
yeah, because Hamilton won 2, Rosberg won. The reason why I mentioned 2012 is not only will you see like Vettel's like skill as a driver, both in terms of long term and race by race, it's also a really good season to watch. It's arguably considered to be the best of all time.
If you want a
2012,
good
yeah.
example from recently, you either watch Germany 2019 or Turkey 2020 of his skill as a driver.
Yeah,
I recently,
not
I
Germany
woke up-
2018. That'll make you sad.
I woke up
Yes.
yesterday and they had uploaded race highlights from Dubai 2010, and there was like a 3 or 4 way race for the fucking championship going down to Abu Dhabi, and I was like, damn. Like
God, it's been so long.
When was the last time the race went down to the? It's 2016, wasn't it?
Yep, 2016.
And for 3 years, Mercedes has reigned.
I'm just purposely going wide when I'm lapping cars, and the reason why is because I'm afraid I'll run into a Gasly situation at the USA where I just get too overconfident and he rams into me.
Mate, if anyone should be afraid of anyone, Gasly should be afraid of you.
Yeah.
Your pit stop situation in Canada where you just fucking plowed into Gasly going 180.
That.
I just want to let you know that I could cut across multiple corners and just ram into you at full speed.
You wouldn't do that, though.
I wouldn't?
I heard all 3 question marks at the end of that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, why am I laughing? I'm in danger. And the reason why I am in danger is not because of Racevic. No, here's the thing. Let me finish. No. I was going to say.
Fight. Kiss.
Okay, Joel.
The reason why I'm afraid is because there's a French guy in front of me.
What I was going to say is, in before Ray actually does ram your ass off the road and says, "This is for Mexico."
Oh my god, I would love to see that.
Grosjean, get out of the way. Don't fuck this for me. He did not fuck it for me.
Come on, Grosjean.
I'm past him, sorry. Oh my lord. Come on.
God, fucking Gio. Literally, like when Gio and were fighting.
Oh my god!
I think Hudson just came. Yeah, I think that's what that was.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's been way too long.
That's also Hudson because every came last.
I don't think I subbed to Hudson for that reaction. To be honest, I don't want to hear that ever again. You know what's the worst part? We are gonna hear it again during the fucking highlights.
Hudson, you talk about like, oh, don't play this because the stream will get canceled, and then you fucking blow a load on air.
Fuck off! my first victory in, and probably only victory in this season ruined because you guys said he came. God.
Hey, it's not our fault. You came.
You're the one who fucking came, dude.
Yeah, if you don't want that reaction, just don't come into your jeans, dude. It's really not that difficult.
Shut up. I am exhausted.
I love how we can just ruin anything for Hudson.
In all honesty, I am really happy. I am so happy.
Hey, you gotta do China.
Fuck you. Worse than COVID.
And you gotta deal with that.
That's the other way to think about Hudson is that you just got by when I had an extra pit stop and a broken wing.
Yeah, I will hopefully admit that, but hey, I held firm.
And you started on the front row.
I started in last.
Yeah, but still. Top podium. Fucking finally. Oh my god. When was the last time I won? Like,
I felt like I lost just
the last time you won.
Abu Dhabi last year.
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi. But even then, that was more or less because of even then that win was tainted because of the whole controller issue. But
you would have won if it wasn't. That's the one place I'll give you where your fuck ups was legitimately screwed you out of a win.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked for me.
So, me, Ray, Gypsy, Casey, and Paddy.
I was fighting for 5th and 6th until the rain stopped, and then I steadily dropped to 10th.
Gypsy, the king of the garbage.
Okay, so how's this going to work? Are we just going to go into the next race now? Or are we doing...
I think we should get a 10-15 minute break. Because then I can also get a sandwich. That'd be nice.
I need a drink, to be honest, and I need to vent this room out. Here's the thing, though. China's going to be interesting because it's less of an F1 race and more like an endurance race late stages.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it is
Good
a real
Lord.
big endurance race.
That's a race
Oh
I
my
would rather
God.
start on hards for.
Oh my lord. I am so exhausted. Like my eyes are
So-
stinging.
I don't know when Hudson's going to put on hold, but we'll be back at least I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
I'm just gonna put it in the
Okay.
weight room because the one thing that I actually I'm gonna go. Actually, no, not the steward's room because I know what Casey posted in regards to Cyberpunk earlier, and I am not gonna get banned for titties.
I mean, it is put it out as what is it? Fucking.
Oh my god.
it's
spoiler.
a spoiler, so yeah, it's
Yeah,
blurred.
it's a spoiler.
What time is it?
The
Oh,
gypsy
Also, it's
curse
pretty
is spreading.
Yeah, I'll be back very soon.
Anyways, the Shambles podcast starts for right now. Please
Yeah.
welcome.
The Shambles podcast. The Shambles podcast. It's the middle of the race.
it's
That's what
the middle of the
It's
session.
a temporary podcast break.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Literally. So it's funny because like I try to turn the Shambles like when we get out of the way with the beginning, and then when we wait till the end, I always turn the Shambles into like, okay, this is podcast time. So
Well, this
Oh,
is
no
a
wonder, that
podcast
was
where we're
switched
not
on.
doing anything else.
I didn't know it was switched on. That's odd.
So are
I'm
Harry
not-
Potter Bert's flavored beets? Bernie.
So the people
Bernie
at home, I
Bott's
know the
beans?
beeping's annoying, but I actually
bad.
need to put it in because I need to find the scoreboard. That is not it. Let's try this. God, I am
So,
so.
Hudson,
yeah.
you have won your first race in Shambles. How do you feel?
Are you gonna beat Ray? Are you gonna beat Ray? Come on,
Can you
Hudson,
make it
beat Ray.
twice in a row?
Come on, you can
Case-
beat the pink Mercedes.
Casey, did you imply that I pee in the car during the race?
I would never do something like that.
Oh,
Casey, it
I was
says
so
on
happy
here
about Ray.
that you subscribed for 4 months at tier 1, and the message says Hudson pees in his car during the race.
That was a viewer. She just so happened to say it.
Yeah, I would. No, I absolutely said that first.
Oh, did you? I saw the comments, like, and then I heard you say it. I was like,
That
oh, okay.
is wonderful.
Oh, it might help if I stop recording.
Okay, is it this one? Please tell me it's. this
So,
one. Have
I
fun,
just noticed that
Justice.
Ray has no time on this track.
Yeah, he doesn't have a time on the French on a France track either. So, oh my lord, I am. I've had a really shitty day today, and
I'm sorry.
and this is like that whole race, even though like it dragged a bit, the fact that you know, fun,
Yeah.
just fun,
I love to drive.
yeah.
I'm just happy I survived a wet race for once in my wheel. So
Oh yeah, this is one of the few times where we all finished.
yeah, that's kind of shocking,
Yeah,
right?
when was the last time that happened?
I think ever.
No, it happened before.
it has happened. I just need to find it.
What's another really wide track? That's the question.
I'll actually.
Coda?
N-
Did we all survive Coda? No. we
no,
didn't.
no. Well, the pair of you crashed out in qualifying. Hang on. We all finished Hungary, bar Ham. We all finished Britain, Mexico, and Singapore.
Okay.
We all finished the USA, and we all finished Canada.
Hungry? Are you
I didn't
sure?
I didn't even race Hungary.
Yeah. That's why I said bar.
Yeah, he said minus. Yeah, minus.
Why would you even bring me up, though?
Am I confusing a different track with Hungary?
Maybe?
Okay, so
That's the one where I crashed out and the Paris hit me.
Belgium?
Belgium. There we go.
Yeah. I always get Belgium and Hungary mixed up, so. I was
Okay, so
like, maybe she's the
At least we
same.
got some decent footage of Spa this time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Unlike last time.
no, I tell you what, at least we've finished France.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
do
God.
you remember that? That was
So
Pain.
fucking infuriating.
You know what we... I don't want to pull it up right now. I was
Casey,
gonna
do you
say-
know about that one? Do you know about that
What?
one when we raced France last season?
Patty.
don't.
You came last out of us, lot, didn't you?
I joined you guys after the
No,
France.
no.
No,
I
just-
mean, in this race, you came last out of the Shambles lot, didn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
let me explain what happened in France.
Right.
last season.
Fourth place is 12 points, isn't it?
Yes.
And last place for us is 10 points.
Yes.
Okay, so 2-1.
Anyways, let me explain what happened in France last
Please
season.
explain.
Go for it.
So basically, redid almost the entire race, and then Steam decided, you know what, fuck you people, we're gonna start disconnecting people randomly. So we are Ray disconnects at lap 80 something. So me and Hudson are like whatever. Ray's in like 5th or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So we'll just bump him up after the race if he falls down the order.
Yeah. Fuck.
So safety car screwed me in the middle of the race where Hudson could catch up to me. So me and him are battling for the lead, and I'm defending for my life, and then
And you had a penalty as well.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did. You cut the corner while you were lapping someone.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Well, you were lapping someone, but they were being so infuriating that you thought you could get away with it, and yeah, you didn't.
I don't remember getting a penalty.
I remember that. We'll have to.
Okay,
we'll have to find it. But anyway, go on.
Whatever. So, fucking Hudson shits out on lap like 2 or 3 laps after Ray.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, whatever. And then his AI takes over and just fucking almost demolishes me. I was like, no! I think I had to fight harder against his AI than Hudson himself. Hudson, you're bad. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, it wasn't funny the first time.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
Anyway, so we get one lap. We get on to the second to last lap. All right. They're just begging me to finish it so we don't have to restart.
Right.
I disconnect literally a corner right before I start the final lap.
Oh no.
And this is before we found out we could reconnect and get our seat back.
Oh god. That's unfortunate.
So one lap shy, we did not fucking finish that race. So we just said, all right, let's just do qualifying real quick. Actually, no, it saved qualifying, and then we just started and just exited out. No, just there. Nope, winless.
Yep.
It was so fucking.
What else? What else can we talk about? Anyone here a fan of Pay Money Wubby?
What? Excuse me.
Are you guys
What you just call me?
Are you guys familiar with the YouTuber / Twitch streamer Pay Money Wubby?
No. Who?
Okay, never mind then. I'm not gonna talk about it if you guys don't know who he is. So
yeah,
it's alright.
I'm just getting the scoreboard prepared. It just needs exporting now for 17. Whew! I'm still sweating over it.
I guess we could talk about the eventual murder of Logan Paul via Floyd Mayweather.
Oh God!
Come out! I saw a thing from Dana White saying, "Yeah, this is boxing now. Fucking YouTubers is about to get demolished."
I'm okay with it. It seems to be the douchebag YouTubers, and so why not?
Right, but it's taking away attention from good boxers.
I know that's the problem. Too.
Yeah. Here's the thing. In terms of boxing, like currently, England is dominating the boxing world at the moment through Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury.
Oh, Casey, real quick, while we're doing the intermission, can you just please send me that picture?
Jesus Christ! This midfield battle.
The one I pinged you for.
I don't remember what you asked me for, bro.
I posted mine, right?
Yeah, you did not actually.
I did not. Okay, let me do that.
Right.
No. I have to make a full. I forgot. I have to do a full.
Right.
A new career mode. I have to do that after.
Okay, guys, go to Vankers. This is what the midfield battle looks like in terms of.
Whoa!
Anyways,
wait a minute.
The picture I posted, just do that, except in the car that you're going to be racing next season.
See the scoreboard, please?
Wait, I'm confused. So, which blue dot is me and which blue
You're
dot?
the one on top.
Oh,
obviously.
Seriously?
I got a little confused for a second.
I was going to say, Patty, were you going to be the one at the bottom? Jesus. I'm just.
I wouldn't have been surprised. I mean,
okay,
you know.
does this page
Wait, Patty
have the
winning the
thing?
Patty.
midfield battle?
Patty, I'm so
Yeah.
bad. I'm the ellipses at the end of the thing. I'm the ...
Okay,
They don't even
that's
have
the
my
thing.
name there.
Right, okay, so I am bringing up the scores, if you're interested in seeing the scores, and how close the midfield battle is. I'm bringing it up right now.
It's just like real. It's like real F1. We're making midfield interesting. It's great.
There is
Just to keep-
literally, I kid you not, 25 points between me and Patty,
Oh,
with
you're
Casey
right.
plopped right in the middle.
You may want to play it again because it kind of cut out real fast.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yuki, can you send me that picture as well?
I've realized I didn't actually take because it was the wrong menu, and I have to go and I restart an actual career mode because I was in my team.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
and also-
actually very close. And
I mean-
very close battle between Casey and I as
I
well.
mean, starting a career mode isn't that fucking long.
The three of
Just
us
don't do
are
that
in-
too.
The three of us
Oh.
are in the biggest battle, basically.
Yeah,
This is
the
this
most
is deep.
interesting one. Speaking of well, I wouldn't say speaking of battles, have you created the victory graphic yet?
No, I have not, because none of the fucking pictures I saved actually saved.
Just use one of the old ones from Hungary that I sent you.
I don't want to, though.
I know you
I've
don't want
taken
to, but
Ugh.
you need to.
You know what sucks about this week for me? I want to keep playing Cyberpunk, but I have finals this week, and then I also bought the new Operation Pass for CS:GO, and I feel like if I don't play that at least daily, I feel like that's a waste of money, basically.
We should have some Discord hangouts and play CS:GO and also Cyberpunk.
I'd be
Yeah.
happy to.
I was so.
I'd be down to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
that's why I was so glad that fucking that my finals ended yesterday. So I was like, yeah.
I have one more thing to
Hey,
finish.
I
I'm
have
working
two
on
more
tonight,
things. I'm working on it. I have an essay due tomorrow by midnight for my technology and society class, and then for the weekend I have a just a multi-choice exam for my film class, which shouldn't be too bad, but still, it's just like the fact that I have to do it. You know, that's always the annoying thing about. I don't know why. That's like a thing I have a problem with, like schoolwork. It's like the fact that I have to do it. It's not enjoyable, you know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Snoop Dogg.
What a great segue, Hudson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the segue.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Right, I'm just gonna see what news has happened in our lovely little world of F1 since we're gone.
Actually,
Oh,
well,
jeez.
okay,
Hang on.
you're-
No. Hang on. You know when you said Camilleri left his role as CEO of Ferrari?
Eh,
He's He's also stepped down as the chairman of Philip Morris. So, and he's been suffering with COVID-19. Yeah,
that's unfair.
but he was in the hospital
Wow,
for a
you
few
mean-
weeks.
You guys mean that the CEO of a fucking tobacco company?
No,
is
just
having
no.
problems breathing?
The chairman. Although I do see the irony in
I-
that.
You're having undue stress with COVID because you fucking smoke?
Justice in chat did bring up a good point. We should probably read the chat. I will say, since Finelli brought it up, CS:GO, strangely, because I was talking about it with my friends the other day, it does this thing where it's like it's like really good, then it falls flat, then it gets really good again, falls flat for a while. It's in that really good state right now. I'd highly recommend the pass if you're a CS:GO player, if you're interested in playing CS:GO again. The pass is actually very fun. A lot of what they did right now is actually in a good state, especially when it comes to the new mode, which is, or one of the new modes, I should say. The main new one is kind of like how it works in esports rules, where it's like one team gets to ban 3 maps, the other team bans 2 maps, then there's one final ban of a map, and then that's the last map that isn't banned is the one that they play. That dynamic is actually very interesting.
Wait, who came in third for this race?
Gypsy.
Gypsy did, yeah. But yeah, CS:GO is in a really good spot right now, whereas Siege, as far as I haven't touched Siege in months, but I've heard it's not great at the moment.
It's had-
Okay. Weird fun fact. Minus Ham being inactive. The only time Gypsy's not been in last place in the standings was in Austria.
And that's because I crashed out, right?
You weren't.
Oh wow. Wait, that's not true. I've been
No.
like third or fourth before.
No, I'm talking about last place in the standings.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
could. But in the standings, but because there's been races where he's finished ahead of other people. In
Right.
Austria,
Oh, okay.
you genuinely drove well. You placed
Yay.
fifth in that race.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
and then it
So-
Now
all
for
went
something
to
completely different.
And now for something
Anyone here
completely
have
different. China.
Did anyone here have wooden floors in their house?
I do.
Yeah.
Make wood floors in my apartment.
Do you slide up across the floor in socks?
No.
I do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I do
floors
it.
are
I
not-
do it all the fucking time. It's like when no one else is here, I just run down and slide. I'm such a
just-
child.
Okay, Ray. I'm going to ask you something. What's the point difference between second place and fourth place in the Shambles standings? Like, how much?
First and fourth.
No. Second and fourth, sorry.
Well, you,
Okay.
you-
I
My
don't
bad.
know. Now it's 20 because you've won.
25, actually. Somehow, Patty being in last place didn't do it. but it gives me a good chance to catch up with Casey. So,
And the stress is on me. Yay!
yeah.
All right.
Squad is on a free weekend right now.
There's 9 points between me and Casey. So,
This is gonna be fun. I hope I can actually, win something. Or drive well.
hey, you've won twice in this series. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, I already hopped on
Hold
to
on. Hold on.
the lobby.
All right,
We'll just
turning off my USB.
Oh, God.
okay, if we mine's in the store at the moment, but if we also want to invite her, I can set her up and set that up to record just of somebody's perspective,
Yeah.
and then when she
All
goes
right,
back,
all right. We
There
need to
we
be
go.
quick because it is 11:30, and I need to be up at 6 o'clock. So let's get going.
We need to go.
So this time means one fucking lap in qualifying.
For realsies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
let's
I'm waiting
do it.
until everyone's in the lobby. I'm not going to preemptively launch it.
Yeah.
one stint or one lap.
One lap.
One lap.
Meaning outlap, fast lap.
So you've got your
deal with
out
it.
lap to learn the circuit, and then go.
Gotcha.
Wait, are we in
Yep.
already?
Yeah.
No, we're waiting.
We're waiting. Yeah.